Yeah, it is after those noises.
Was it? So this virus happened after the noises? Oh. Oh, dude, that's hurting my ear right now. Why won't it let me include my camera? Did I really break my camera or something? Dude, if I broke my camera, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, whatever.
Wisconsin.
We have an outbreak of this magnitude. This variant. Disease detectives on the ground are still puzzled where this could be coming from.
I wish we already had it. Well, it's no magic trick. Candy Dance says if you now open this door, unlock the seal.
Oh yeah, some guy fucking is apparently starting with the microchipping shit in his hand. That's cool too.
Yay, world's going downhill very quick.
Oh yeah. This is all in the beginning of this year too. There was a solar fucking eclipse this year too, I guess, and fucking something else happened after that. And fucking,
If you look at a solar...
I don't know.
I think that's the very bright one.
And shit, but it's also showing a bunch of earthquakes and all kinds of other shit happening, like, more often, I guess. It's just getting crazy, man. There was also this thing I watched about some time travel shit. It was kind of fucking weird, because I mean, you know, those two were kind of more, I don't know, less believable. Ones that suggested, because one of them was supposedly from 2036, and the other one was supposedly from 2250 something.
About to do this mission on hard,
so,
dude.
I don't know about those two, but the one, like, they've actually got witnesses and shit of it happening. Like, somehow this fucking dude from, like, the Victorian era.
NBA 2K
I can't hear you.
Era hair and fucking...
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I got people talking in the fucking game. And I haven't loaded in yet, so I can't mute them. So just hold off for a second. Because they're fucking loud as hell on my ear.
Fuck, I forgot to reload.
I think I forgot what I was saying.
Still can't hear you.
No, I got my creator
playing
guy.
music.
Here, fast travel over to us. We're, northwest, at the little, medical cross mission. It's called Amherst Department.
Fucking mute. Mute. And mute. Alright. What were you saying, sir?
I don't know, I already forgot. Forgot what my train of thought was.
Something about stuff happening in 2016 or whatever. That virus.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I mean the exact thing.
Just start from the beginning.
I don't fucking remember. It was a certain detail that had something, I don't know, dude.
I really wanted to hear it too.
Yeah. Forget what the hell I was saying though.
That kind of shit intrigues me. I don't know why. The end of the world kind of just like blows my mind, and I really can't wait for that. Like, yeah, that's like the worst thing.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, the Victorian era, dude. We appeared in like fucking Times Square with fucking clothes on and shit from like clothes and hair and shit from like the Victorian era. And apparently there's a bunch of witnesses and they say they saw the dude and like he looked like confused as shit. He actually got hit by a car. Like right after that. And then fucking they checked his pockets and shit and he had like a letter and some coins or something from like 1870 something. And like none of it had aged a bit. Like it was all like it was new from that age. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was pretty crazy. I'm like, what?
Time travel's real, it is confirmed.
His name was, Rudolph, fuck, what was it? It started with an F. Rudolph, I want to say Fence, but I don't think that's it. Like, F-E-N. I think I still got the video, I'll have to look at it again, but yeah. Because they actually looked up the, the Mrs. Rudolph, whatever, his wife, that's something, I don't fucking know how that happened, but they looked up something about her or something, I guess, and apparently her husband, the guy that they found, supposedly was, like, disappeared in whatever year. He's never seen again. So it's like, okay.
Maybe, like, aliens teleported him.
I was watching some creepy shit on that too, dude. A bunch of people like getting all these weird images of these fucked up monster looking things, like shit out of the damn horror movies and games. Actually reminded me a lot of fucking what's that called? Bond. I forget what those damn things were called, Wendigos or something, but they had like really long arms and legs. They're fast as shit, and like they're just like grayish, had this fucked up like maw, or crazy teeth, but I don't know, but just the way their bodies were shaped and some of the things I saw reminded me a lot of those. Crazy.
Yeah.
Also, something about the Mothman, I'm sure you heard of him, right?
I thought he was a comic book character.
No, apparently there's been real sightings of this shit. Apparently, I think it was in the 60s or something. There was a bridge that collapsed and killed like 40-something people, and Mothman was sighted like before that happened. And then again in like 1980, whatever, whenever the Chernobyl thing happened, he was sighted again out there in Russia before that happened. And the thing I was watching actually thinks that the Mothman is some kind of alien thing, because there was also like bright lights and shit sighted around when the Mothman was sighted or something. Something crazy, man.
Why is all this shit happening?
I like shit like that though, because I mean, like, dude, I'm sorry, but if you sit there and tell me there's absolutely no other fucking life in the infinity of the fucking universe, then I'm sorry, you're stupid. There's something out there. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm not saying it's little green men, what the fuck ever, but there is something out there.
And they might not be able to teleport.
That's something else I was watching about too, is, dude, there's enough space in the known universe, just what we know of. Like, there's enough space for, I think it was like 57, like fucking trillion planets. So, like, out of that fucking many, like, I don't even, it was like 50 trillion, he said it some other way, which I think it was even more than a trillion. I forget what the damn word was though, but yeah,
billion?
Basically shit ton fucking, no, a trillion's more than a billion. It was like,
I said billion.
It was a real short word, it started with a TR back here. Yeah, I don't know, man, but I mean, seriously, out of that many fucking planets, you can't tell me not one of them has like...
I think it's trailing. What comes after the billion?
I think it'd be like quadrillion. Anyway.
Quadrillion.
It is 11.5. It's 11:44.
It's 11. Still be at work. Walk out.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I about said 11.5 fire because I was
This person is upstairs. If Amherst is the author of the virus, he must have left some evidence. People like that don't destroy the proof of what they've done.
You know, if this shit all really is going down though, it kind of gives me a little comfort that my grandma doesn't have to see any of it. You know
Have a look around.
Yeah.
It might have been looted, but whoever was in there probably wasn't looking for documents or hard drives.
Dude, if this shit really is going down, I'm glad that she's, you know, where she's at and not fucking here.
We won't get that lucky.
Dude, I'm glad my great-grandma doesn't have to see any of this. She was 94 years old.
Yeah,
if she had to go through any of this crap. If my grandmother had to go through any of this, dude, she would have been screwed. I'm sorry, like...
I know,
not,
dude.
like,
That's the
happy
thing. My
but
grandma was like the best fucking person you could ever meet, dude. Like,
same here.
I hope you found what we're
and
looking
it's
for.
like,
It's high priority,
I
so I
mean,
routed an extraction chopper for you. But you'll have to
she
secure the
sees the
rooftop before it
way
can touch down.
things should
Don't
be,
play
you
with
know, where
fire.
people are good
Get
and
the evidence
everything. And
back
she
here
thinks
safely.
that's just how it is. It's not, you know.
Yeah,
That's
same
the
with my
one
great
bad thing
grandmother.
about it. It's because I mean she's so fucking good and she makes that she likes
She was insane.
yeah.
It's what my great grandmother was.
It's like the pastor said on the house to explain. She was like the fucking like one of the main conduits of God's love or something. Man, she just oh my god. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what the priest said about my great grandmother as well.
Yeah, so,
like my great grandmother could never hurt anybody.
Just actually on the Sunday service when he was talking about transferable and all this other stuff, and he was talking about that, and he was like, you know, that's one example right there, of her, you know, transference from, you know, from him to her and her to everyone else. I'm just glad though that, I mean, cause dude, you know, I'm a firm believer in God and everything, but I mean, still, like, you know, if, you know,
Keep it up, Agent. We need that
if he's out
rooftop
there and
cleared so we
everything,
can pull
she's
the
there.
evidence out.
So she's with him. I know she is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That brings me comfort, because if this shit's going down, I'd rather her be with God than here in this shit praying to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather her be with him than have to sit here and deal with all the shit. So hell yeah.
What sucks is my religion. I get reincarnated.
Yeah.
If I get reincarnated,
Yeah, man.
this
See, like
I
I don't like saying it because it makes it sound like, you know, I have a doubt in my faith, and I don't. But I mean, it's just, I mean, the fact is, dude, no one knows. So I mean,
yeah, like,
you know,
we could all be
you know,
reincarnated, or we could.
I mean, no one knows, dude. You know.
That's why God, like, if God is real, God would not judge upon a religion because of the fact that.
See, and that's something too I was thinking about too. Is like, okay, when someone's heart stops, how does that work? Like, how does that work? Does your soul literally jump back and forth from wherever you're going that fast? Like, just does it? Because, like, supposedly, you're supposed to, if you're going to heaven, you're supposed to hear
Normally,
this.
this chopper is for pickups from the dark zone only,
I
pulling
don't
out
know.
highly contaminated material.
See, I would think that your soul would jump out of your body when your brain stopped working.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I would assume.
I mean, cause yeah, I mean, that's just weird, because I guess technically after my grandma was in the hospital, I guess the folks stopped like 4 different times.
Her soul's getting jerked back and forth.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's just crazy. It's like, what next? You know?
Yeah.
I just felt horrible about that. It was like,
She's a good person, her soul just got jerked around.
Ready to retrieve the
I
package.
mean, she's probably already, you know, the first time and stuff, she's probably there, you know, ready, accepted it, you know, but, you know, all of a sudden these guys are doing this, and this is happening, that's happening.
Trying to save her and shit.
See, that's the thing, too, is they could have done the surgery, I guess, because it was like, basically, hemorrhage. Could have done the surgery to relieve it.
See, what I believe is if someone's gonna pass away, you let.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's basically what we did, because I mean, they said there was a chance that it might help, but they don't know, you know, how much it would actually help. You know, it would stop, you know, her from dying. But you see, my grandma, she worked constantly, like never stopped, man. Like literally, I was there with her, and she's out there with me picking up 6-hour yard and shit, man. It's like, if she couldn't have done anything like that, it wouldn't have even, you know, it would, no. So, I mean,
That's amazing though, like honestly,
I mean, it's really good.
the fact that you got to spend that time though with her, instead of...
I know, but then it
Most
brings
people
up
don't get that.
more than some, you know, it's just,
Yeah, I know what you mean, like, I never went to position of their grandmother. I loved her to death. I never went to go see her. I regret not going to see her ever. Because I always wanted to stay home, play video games, or talk to my girlfriend, or stuff like that. And I could have gone to see my great-grandmother before she passed away.
That's the thing, too. Is like, I wasn't going to go that day. I don't know why I didn't. At the same time, I wish I could have... Not really wish I could have known, but like wish that I would have talked to her.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. Like if you knew when she was gonna pass away,
right? I mean, cause like I remember, you know, I didn't say a whole lot to her. I tried to, you know, talk about a few things, and I didn't really talk all that much.
Chopper with the evidence is inbound on
you know,
HQ. I know we took civilian losses, but there would have been a lot more if you hadn't been there.
When my great-grandmother died, I didn't even go see her on her deathbed. I didn't. When we were at her funeral, I didn't cry. I didn't do any of that shit. I just sat there and looked down. Like, I couldn't even look at the casket because I felt like I betrayed my great-grandmother because I didn't even fucking, like, see her for the last few fucking days she had on this earth. And, like, I feel so fucking bad because, like, I didn't get to say goodbye to her. And honestly, that was like the worst thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm actually starting to fucking cry right now because of the fact that I didn't get to say goodbye to my
Dude, I feel you, man. That's painful shit, man.
Like if I could have said goodbye to her, I would have felt a lot better.
Thing is, she's, you know, she's up there. She's looking at you, man. She's smiling. It's like my grandma.
My grandmother was...
They're probably hanging out looking at us just like, yeah, look at these two crazy. Oh yeah, man. Well, hey, let's talk to that because my experience. How you doing?
What's funny is this is the first time I've cried in 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, today was the first time I've cried in a long time as well. Same, man.
What sucks is this is on broadcast too.
My grandma was gonna make me cry like that. Maybe my grandpa, but
I didn't cry when my grandfather died.
Has left your team.
And I mean, I don't mean to say it like that. It's just, you know, he is my step grandpa, but still, I mean, dude, he's, I don't know. I've come to respect him.
Yeah.
And I can tell. Like, I don't know, dude. My dad always acted like he, I don't know, didn't care about her much or something, dude. But he was straight up bawling. And she was, you know, in the hospital and stuff, still alive. I mean, you could tell he loved it. Man. I'd earn even more of my respect, you know.
There was this guy named Bud. I used to call him Grandpa, because him and my great grandmother were so close together, like they were like best friends. Like I always wanted them to get together, but they never did. But when my great grandmother passed, Bud was just sitting there. Like, he didn't have words for it at all. He just sat there and just stared.
Yeah, in shock, man.
Like, he never got to say I love you to her, like, or any of that shit.
Right.
Like, he went through the same shit I fucking went through. Like, I feel so bad for Bud, because, like, I feel like he, like, honestly loved her and wanted to actually be with her. And he never got that chance to do that. Like, this is just me assuming this. Because of the way like, I've seen them. Like, I can't really speak for his behalf on that, but the way I've seen him act around my great-grandmother, I feel like that there was a true connection, and that's really hard to come by nowadays.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. My grandpa acted like an ass sometimes, man. But, you know, you can tell his heart was always in the right place, you know.
Yeah.
He didn't always express it the best, but he was always meant good, you know.
No,
it's like, I don't know, I think it was just with age too, and maybe he couldn't hear himself because he fucking yelled a lot. Like the one time I came over, literally my grandma was sleeping like right next to him, okay? I come in the door, I'm like, hello, and he's like, gay! Because like, her middle name's Gay, and that's how he calls her, right? And he just fucking yells though. I come in there, I'm expecting her to be in the other room or something. She's right next to him. I'm like, what? What, dude? Shit. It's like if she wasn't deaf, she is now. Damn. God. Crazy, man. Like, so I'm expecting her to be, like, in the freaking other room or something on the other side of the house, but she's right next to him. It's like, what? You kidding me?
No, still though, like, the one thing I regret is never saying goodbye to my great-grandmother. Like,
Yeah,
I know
dude.
exactly how you feel, because my great-grandmother was basically exactly like your grandma. Like, I might have not hung out with her as much.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
I've told you about my douchebag cousin, right?
No. No.
Titties knows who I'm talking about.
I would like to hear.
Sarah was using the
Okay, well,
site
that
as a mass
motherfucker didn't
grave,
even
which
show up
explains
today
why
for
the
the
cleaners
fucking
have
funeral.
targeted it.
Really?
Avoid contact if possible, but do what
No,
you have
yeah,
to
but
do to
no,
make sure
his,
Rose gets us the juice we
his
need.
baby mama,
That
which
is,
I don't even
if
think he's
still
with
alive.
anymore, showed up.
Wow.
With a son.
Sarah was using the site as a
And you know
mass
what?
grave, which explains why...
His ex-boyfriend from like 5 or 10 years ago actually showed up too.
Who?
And he did, and Dylan himself didn't even show up. And
Wait.
yet, his mom's ex-boyfriend from however fucking long ago, is not even his dad, you know, is like no relation to any of us whatsoever. Even he showed up to pay his respects. But yet, Dylan didn't.
I wish I showed up. I would have totally
Wish I
gone
could
with you.
beat the shit out of Dylan. I know that's horrible, and my grandma's probably pissed at me for saying that right now. She is watching me, but, yeah, that really pisses me off.
I really do hope.
You see, that's the
that my
thing is,
great-grandmother's
she's
watching
actually
over me.
technically his great-grandma, because his mom is actually my dad's sister's daughter, which is technically my cousin. So he's my cousin's son. So he is her great-grandson. And I mean, the fact that he could have, you know, that pisses me off even more, because it was my step-great-grandma, but I only knew her a little bit, and I tried to talk to her every now and again, because I was always over there with, you know, Grandpa on the farm and shit, but I wish I could have got to know my great-grandma better, and yet here was his great-grandma for how many years, basically his whole life here, and fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Disrespected her when he was around her. That pissed me off, dude. If I ever see him again, I might just knock him the fuck out. Probably. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if he got all fucking buff and is whatever now, because apparently he got taller. I don't know, but what the fuck ever, dude. I will knock him the fuck out. I don't care.
I wanted to knock my boss out today because I actually found out that he's been saying I'm like a pervert and that I've been like stalking girls at my work. He's been telling other associates this.
You know, it's probably because he's the one doing that.
He is. That's the sad
He's probably
part.
doing it so he could fucking, yeah, he's just trying to draw attention away from him. You probably did something that he didn't like or something, that you outsmarted him or something. Now he's trying to use you as his scapegoat.
Because what's funny as hell is that he's been trying to get with this, like, he's my manager, or supposedly my manager, and he's actually trying to get with Stacy, which is a cashier, and managers are not supposed to date anyone below them. And he's constantly asked her out and fucking tried getting her to move in with him and shit like that. So, fucking probably, because he knows I know that.
Yeah.
And what's funny is Walmart watches my fucking broadcast that I post. So, $100 out, he's gonna buy that. Hoping.
That'd be awesome.
And what's funny as
I mean,
hell
hey,
is,
dude,
like,
that's
he's
what
forcing
I
us
don't
to stay after
understand
work.
about people. I mean, I don't know, dude. The world's fucked. That's what it is.
Dude.
People have been ignorant for too long, and it's starting to show.
Yeah, fucking weird high-pitched noises and shit, and the fucking other shit.
Oh yeah, titties. The world's ending, buddy. No,
yeah,
seriously,
we're not kidding.
In
like,
Oregon, Michigan, I don't know where the fuck else, they've been hearing all kinds of, like, crazy-ass sounds, like, all out and around, like, whole counties, and no one can figure out where the fuck it's coming from, what the fuck it is, what the fuck.
and then also to top that,
And there was some
at the
kind
same
of
time,
blood
like,
virus going on.
At the same time. Fucking great.
There was the eclipse, then some other thing fell out of the sky apparently when that happened.
Wait, what the fuck?
I was watching this whole thing.
What fell out of the sky? You didn't tell me about that part.
Something when the fucking, after the eclipse happened.
So it's just something. They don't know what to tell.
That's what you could see. Yeah, that was that was the thing. Did you hear that guy talking about you could tell, you can usually tell where a car crash is coming from, but which couldn't.
Yeah.
It's just like a boom, boom. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. Because they all heard, like, people everywhere heard this fucking thud, but no one could find anything and figure out where it came from. That was one of the other things.
And we beat you.
It's just been crazy, man.
Aliens are here to start the zombie
It was
apocalypse.
also more or less a fucking riot in Chicago because of Trump. Oh yeah. This was last month, yeah. I think. Like literally, this shit's happening like right fucking now, dude. Like, and the fucking those noises though that have been being heard, that happened in February, but all this other shit's happened in fucking